Okay. Let's give it a try here. Just give me a second. Not nice. Let's see this. This is a screeching noise. Oh my God. What is that noise? I don't know what that noise is. Is it better now? It's not good. Took the microphone on to see if it's better. Is it better now? Not good. Took the microphone on to see if it's better. Oh wow. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. I have no idea what that noise is. I have no idea what that noise is. Oh my God. I think I'm gonna have to stop this because that noise is horrible. Oh my God. I think I'm gonna have to stop this because that noise is horrible. Oh my God. I think I'm gonna have to stop this because that noise is horrible. At least no one's here chatting. I don't see anyone live on the chat. I see one person watching, and I don't know if you guys are hearing the same feedback noise that I'm getting. Please let me know if that noise is going out like that, that screechy noise that's coming out, so that maybe I should stop the stream and see what's wrong with. So I'm just playing with the ATC to try to finish it, and I think I might end up putting corners in this one too, just like I did the others. Let's see. Yeah, I like it with this. I feel like I'm talking to myself right now because I didn't announce that I was going on, and for a second time today, finally getting my webcam to work. Still don't know. Let me put the sound on this again to see if that noise is still there. Oh my God. So I think I might actually pull this down a little bit. Trying not to talk too much because I still don't know that there's feedback, because every time I turn my tablet on, I hear it like 1,000 times repeating. So I don't know what's wrong, and I don't know if on your end you're getting feedback from the microphone or not. So I'm trying not to make too much noise to see if that is better. Okay, so I like that. I'm gonna just glue it down. And I just felt like relaxing a bit here after the ordeal with all the camera issues, and now there's a microphone issue that I don't know if it's fixed. But I needed to relax because I spent the whole day preparing the artwork for the kids at school for their exhibit. Well, actually, I'm doing them on video now. So I needed to just come in here and unwind and do some like creative stuff. And my dog Chloe is about to start barking at people passing by. People like to take a walk at night, and every time they pass by the house, she lets them know that she's here. Okay, there we go. I'm loving these little corners. And I don't even remember where I got these. They might have been shared by a friend. Or I could have found it at some point. I need to get more of these little corners because I'm loving how they look on the ATCs. Okay. So that'll be it for the corners. And these are from, I think they're called Artsy. Is the packages. My friend Marta sent me a while back, and I combined the ones that were on the sets into little baggies, and I've kept them, and I'm finally getting to use them. I'm just gonna pour a little bit of glue out here, and maybe I should be in frame, and that would be a lot better, right? Okay, here we go. The lighting is not too good here. Let me see. Is that better or worse? Let me pull it up to here. See if this improves it. Seems I only have one quiet person watching. Okay, so let me use this little pickup stick. It's running a little bit low. Oops, I think that's way too much glue. Need you stay there. Stay. Come on. Got a little rebel one there. Let's see if it works with the second one. I just think I'll just take the excess off before I put them down. Wow, these really stick to the pickup stick. There we go. Starting to cooperate more. Stay. Oh, wow. You don't want to stay in the piece? Hi, Becky. How are you? I'm doing well. It's hot here, but I had to turn the fan off. I was wondering if I'm getting any feedback on the microphone. I had to turn the tablet off because there was a screechy noise. I don't know if it's still there. And then I was getting everything repeated like 4 times, and I was about to give up. So let me know if it's sounding okay. Yeah, it's better. I was covering it with the camera there. I mean, not the camera, the blue. No noise. You have to turn your sound down. Yeah. Where though? On the. I can't see the sound bar on the stream. Is that what you mean? Like, should I turn the sound down on my microphone? I mean, on my computer. Is that better? Let me know if it's better now. And if you can still hear me. Yeah. Okay, so I'm watching it on my tablet to see how it's going, and I turned the whole volume down, the noise down. I mean the volume down on that, so that might have made it better. Is it streaming? Because I have my sound off on my tablet where I can see the stream. I don't know if it's like repeating itself like it was doing it before. Still very new at this, just trying it out because I felt like chatting with you guys while I worked tonight. I needed some like company. Oh, good. Thank you. Oops. Okay, so I think this little lady here is done. Let me pull it up a little bit so that you guys can see. Well, because you're the only one on, Becky. This is what the ATC looks like now. Thank you. So I shared this last week. I started them on Wednesday because I decided that I wanted to do ATC Wednesdays to push myself to create officially 1 day a week. I also have a challenge going on. I don't know if you saw it. And these are the ones that I started on that first live stream. So I was doing, this is the other one that I worked on today earlier. Oops. I don't know if it's, there you go. Oops. I don't know if it's, there you go. Oops. So that's with the corners on it. I'm using corners on all of them, and I'm loving how they look. There's fabric from the fabric quarters from Joann's on the ATCs. And now it's looping, so I don't know if it's showing or not. And then this is another one. And the polar bear. That was the last one. So these are the 5 that I started working on Wednesday, and I finished between yesterday night. I worked on some, and then today I just finished these. So there's just a few steps to them. Just fabric, and then stamping, not stenciling on, and then the wood veneers that I fell in love with from Michaels, and then some embellishments in metal. So that's it for that. Thank you. That you like them there. Yeah, so I think that what I'm going to do now is just play with my leftover pieces. I made these out of the edition cards, those little flash cards that come in packs. I've had one for a while and I decided to play with that. So I'll just put these aside. Get all my metal pieces and my stuff out of the way. Because I think I'm gonna break out some painting in here. Let me put these in here first, so I can clear out all the clutter. Just putting all of these metal pieces away. The camera seems like really close and shot, so. Okay, so Yeah, and I like them so much that I kept them natural. Like the only one I painted was I dry paint, like with a dry brushed this one with white. But for the rest of them, I kept them as they are because I love how they look with this batik like fabric that I had found at Joann's. And then when I did the stenciling in the white, they just go perfectly with that. So those little metal additions to it, I think, is a safe call it a day type of thing. But I love how they look. So these will probably go in my giveaway for the challenge that I'm doing. And maybe not all of them, but some of them combined with the ones that I showed. Yeah, I posted that video today, this morning actually. It went up. I don't know if it was last night. I went to bed and it was uploading as I went to bed. So I think it showed up on my feed today. So it starts today and it ends in June. So it's gonna end on my birthday on June 1st. So it's just a challenge celebration. Well, it's called a celebration challenge. That's how I decided to call it. Okay, so what I did is whatever was left over from the ones that I was working on, I just cut them into little pieces and I gessoed them. And I think I'm gonna play with paint on those. Just because I feel like splattering and not splattering, just playing with some deco art paints. So let me pick some colors out. Okay, these two are ones that I never use, so maybe a pink and a purple together. And I feel like an orange and a red might be a fun one to do too. Trying to see if I can find my colors here. Oh, and I also wanted to try these out because I found these. I found these last summer, and I don't know if you can see it. It's called Color Shift. You probably have seen it, and it's not really showing because the lighting is horrible right now. But it's supposed to shift colors as you like turn the piece. So I think I want to play with that, and maybe this on top of it. We'll see, and then maybe some with these. Let's start with one, just like warm up. You do? I'm dying to try it to see what it does. So I think I'm gonna paint let's see, do I want I think I'm gonna do pink and then an overlay with other colors on top. But yeah, and I've had them and I haven't tried them yet, so it's kind of sad, right? That I've had them since summer, but it's been like a crazy year. Oh, really? Cool. That's a good idea. Playing with the stencils with it. I bought like I think I bought like 3 colors when I went. Um, but I have this. Which one's this? I can't even see where the colors are. Let me see it on the side. I don't know. It's a blue. Oh, it's hard to find the colors on them. Oh, I found it. There's so much glare on it. It's called Blue Flash. That's the one I have there. So I'm going to try that out. And this is a baby pink. It's called bubblegum pink. Pink, pink, pink. Just to see. I'm just playing on these scraps to see what comes out. So, oh, and I forgot to get water. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a glass of water to be able to clean my brush because I was doing dry stuff and now I'm going into painting. So I'll be right back, Vicky. I wonder how you let people know that you're live so that more people join. I don't know how you do it. Is it by liking it or sharing it on media, or I'm so bad at that type of thing. Let me clean this out. So what are you doing? Are you crafting right now? Oh, okay. So you probably know better than I do how to share it. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh my god. I need to clean my table too at some point. Seems like I have something in here. I don't know what's in here. Oh, I think my son just dropped a keychain ring inside of my glass and I just filled it up without looking. So let's get rid of that. And okay, so that's the pink. Let's try that color shift to see. Are you gonna sell which one, the main house or the cottage? Oh, okay. What are you doing? Are you buying a new house? Oh, okay. So you'll be staying at the cottage then, even though it's not yours, and then selling your house? Oh, this paint is cool. There's purple and blue in it. Awesomeness. Where are you going to be buying the house? Where you used to live, or where the cottage is? Which area do you like more? This is so cool that it has the purple and the blue in it. I had not like even opened the bottle. Super sheer though. It's not like super sheer. So I think this would be a cool one to use on top of other um mediums or prepped spaces. Like where's my little, okay, here it is. Where the cottages are. Oh, okay. And you really like that area, right? Because I've watched your videos and seen you guys enjoy it so much. You guys look happy there. I think I'm gonna just put some. Yeah, nature heals. Okay, so I have a tag here, and I think I'm gonna just apply the rest of that beautiful paint on this tag just to play with, just to see what it does. And just leave it there to see what happens. When it dries, it's probably not a good time of night to do live streaming, but it's the time that I had. And that is actually because I was supposed to teach a class today and they canceled. So that's why I'm able to be doing this now, because otherwise I would have been still at the class, because it's usually from 6 to 9. Well, 6 to 8, but by the time I clean up and pick up everything and get ready to leave, I usually get here by 10. And then I have work tomorrow early in the morning. And yeah, we're like in the last lap of the school year. So crazy times, lots of work. Yeah, that looks like a sad face. I'm just doing some drips on that to see what happens. Because I think I'm probably going to use this, depending on how it comes out, I'm going to use it on my on an ATC later on, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. We have I have the showcases for those students for all of the 7th grades up in not next week, but the week after that. So that's what I was doing all of today. I was preparing their work for the show. And then still have lots to do tomorrow with that. But I took brought a whole bunch home to work on. And then probably be taking pictures tomorrow. I'm going to leave it at that right now to dry. Can you see it? Lighting's not too good tonight, but just some yummy layers to dry up, and maybe I can like white and black later on. This one's drying and still too translucent, but I'll let it dry a little bit more before I apply the next. It's fun how it changes. I thought it changed colors as you moved it, but it's just that it's multiple colors in one. Like that one's a blue one, like a teal and a purple and a blue in it. Thank you. Yeah, well, you know, it gets done. It gets done. It's just a lot of work, but it all gets done and all comes out well. The kids love it. The parents enjoy it, and that's like the important part. So it's worth it. So this one's the shrimp. Oh, I'm reading it in all languages. This one's called shrimp, so it's like a salmon, pink, orangey color. Kind of like that. Really pretty color. And I'm a frame, but here it goes. Let's just apply it here. Yeah, so far that one seems to be the hardest one to give me coverage over gesso. Let me clean this up. You know what I wish? I wish that when you live stream here, it could go both ways. Like you could hear people talking to. It might be messy with everyone trying to talk at the same time, like when you do in the chat rooms. But I think it's like it would be easier because you tend to work and not be able to be watching the chat. I know you can get monitors to do that, but just it would be fun to like be able to hear other people. Like if you could do like a chat type of thing, like a chat room type of thing here on YouTube. Maybe there is something like that and I don't know about it. I think it would be cool to just have us all sitting at our areas and being able to, I think it would be fun. Okay, so that's another one. And I think I'm going to paint this one, but I don't know what color. I think I might use the steel one. That's the one that I had to use it. Sorry for that scratchy noise on the gesso. It's funny because the first time I did a live stream, I got 3 people who jumped in and started, and I was testing it, and 3 people jumped in and started chatting with me, and it was fun. And I wasn't even using the proper camera or anything like that. And then today that I've been trying to do it properly, had issues with the camera first, and then yeah, right. Maybe we should do some research on that. Because the only thing, I don't know if Google Hangouts, it would be, I mean, I guess you would have to belong to that group or something. I don't know. I have no clue how that works. And I don't really have the time to research it right now. Maybe during the summer. Maybe during the summer I'll be able to. Okay, it didn't go into it. You know that my summers are my time like to relax and play, and then I have really time available to, because maybe when you do live stream, then you get to meet new people, you know, like people find out about your channel and like what you get to meet new people. Color shift the other way around now. Just to see what happens. Testing this out. These little strips are going to be better. You do live shows on Wednesdays, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Oh, wow. Okay. But you do it here on YouTube? You mean you live stream? Oh, okay. I'm usually at work when you're doing it. That's the thing that I get home pretty late at night, and by the time everyone settles down and I have time to sit down, it's pretty late. So I'm gonna try to do it live, but if it doesn't work live, I'll just share what I've done that night, you know? During the summer, I can totally, but during the week while I work, it's hard for me to be able to do something on a schedule that early. Oops, sorry for that noise there. Yeah, so for me, it's the other way around. I think way more clearly at night. I'm like totally owl. But then again, I don't know how many owls are. Or late crafters, like late at night crafters, like I am. Just because to go live during the day, I have so many interruptions with the kids and everything that I think it would be harder for me. And then on weekends, I usually teach Saturdays, and I teach Sundays and I teach Fridays, so it's shorter periods of time, but I still do it during the day. So okay, so those are gonna have to dry up well, because I'm not gonna turn the blower on, like the heat gun on. Oh wow. So he's working a second shift and he stays up till late? Oh yeah, okay. I get it. So does he do 2 shifts in a row, or I bet he goes early, super, super, super early in the morning to work. Oh, okay. Yeah, so he sleeps during the morning because he has a late shift. Okay. Does he like it though, Becky? Does he like what he's doing now? Okay. Well, this I definitely have to let dry as it is because I don't want to ruin those nice buildups. This one should be dry pretty soon, but I think I'm gonna have to leave it at that. And then I have my tag. Ooh, and I forgot to add some other colors to the tag. Should have done that with the leftovers. Let's put these here to the side to dry. I'm just gonna put them away. He doesn't mind it. And you're done, right? You're not going back to any of the stores anymore, right? I bet you're done and enjoying that retirement. Okay, so what should I do with this? I'm thinking to play with some of these, like, cause these, like, some of them are like super cute, and I know I want to use in my journal, but some of them are just fun, and I think it would be great to use them in a tag just to be free to create something super like fun with it. Like this one's kind of like calling my attention. I don't know if you can see it here. These are by Dilutions. They already come pre-colored and everything. So I think I'm gonna do a couple of tags with those funky little creatures and dogs and well, the cats I already used on my journal page, but this one I think I'm gonna play with this. And let me pull out the other colors that I bought, and I'll just try them. I bought that blue one, then I bought this, and I bought this one. So, and I think I don't have. I wish I had a an orange match with. Yeah, I can't do it right now, but I think I might end up doing some spray on that later on. But let me just slap some of these color on it. Oh wow. Yeah, the logistics on moving back and forth from the place to here to work, that sounds like too complicated to be able to work at the house. Hopefully that will be over soon, right? Thank you. Thank you so much. Hugs and kisses. Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting with me. It was great to be. Let's see what happens with these two. Get around. Hola! Wow, what a surprise! How are you? And you can write to me in Spanish if you want, and I'm just answering in English so that if other people are listening, they can understand. Qué bueno verte! Awesomeness! Wow, I'm getting to chat with people that I haven't heard from in a while. It's so exciting. Super chévere. Nada, aquí playing with ATCs that I already finished. So these that are here are gonna go into my challenge giveaway. So I finished those tonight, and playing with some scraps that I had left over, and also with a little tag here. I'm letting that one dry a little bit, and I'm probably gonna be playing with this little image here. Because he just makes me smile. I think he's so funny and cute that I wanted to I don't feel like using him in a journal, but isn't he fun to be like on a tag? And I'm thinking of having it say, I'm happy, believe me, I'm happy. Super awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna be here in July though. I might go away in July. We're thinking about it. I am definitely here in June, but I think we might be away in July, but I still don't know the date. So, pero sí, let me know, porque you never know, ¿verdad? We can plan and see. So sad that I'm going to miss you. How are you? How's everything? Work? Kids? Life? I'm letting these dry because I don't want to turn I do not want to turn the heat dryer on with, like, on live stream because it's too loud. And see, I'm talking to someone who speaks Spanish, so I start bringing in my Spanish. I haven't seen you on YouTube in like the longest time. Have you been sharing videos? I haven't been on YouTube for a while either, but awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad everything is going well. Yeah, I know. Work gets crazy and life gets crazy, and we need to stop a little bit and try to catch up. No videos at all, babe. That's the way I was. And after the hurricane here, it was like, forget it. O sea, no power to do anything planned because it's still going off, like on and off all the time. So yesterday we had a power outage. It was a very short one, but we still had it. So it's still unpredictable. But I have to get back to my crafting. So I've been trying to do things to get back into it and playing again. So you have to check out the challenge to see if you have time. It's due in June, so you have time. It started today and it's gonna run till June 1st. So check it out. A ver si te dan ganitas de participar. It's just creating a tag or an ATC, and I know you know how to make tags like a pro or ATC or just a little piece of fabric or and I just ruined that. Just a little piece of fabric or an applique. So those are the entry requirements. So it's pretty simple. Pero it's to celebrate my birthday and that I reached 1,000 subbies, and it's gonna be 7 years aquí in YouTube. Can you believe that? 7 years is gonna be in June. So all of that is happening now and through June. So I wanted to celebrate. So I created a challenge to have you guys join me in that celebration. So now I'm gonna leave this dry for a little bit, and I'll probably come back to it tomorrow at some point. And then on Wednesdays, I'm trying to do ATC Wednesdays. So at night, I'll probably at some point either live stream or share a video of ATCs that I'm creating because it goes with the theme of my challenge. And I wanted to give ideas and inspiration to others who want to participate. So that's what I'll be doing. And we need to catch up. We need to catch up, even if I can't see you when you come here. Let's get in touch so we can catch up at some point, okay? Un beso gigante. Thank you for stopping by and letting me know that you're here. See, something tiny, pero nada. Super happy to have seen you. And at some point, we'll get our time back, okay? So I think I'm about to wrap it up for tonight. I've been on for a little bit, and it's getting hot in here, and I can't turn the fan on because it gets too loud. So I'm going to leave all these pieces to dry and keep on working on them at some other point, and I'll be back to share what comes out to be. Okay, I'll do that. I'll send you a message, and we can plan and see how we can meet or chat a little bit at some point so we can catch up, okay? So, besitos again. Take care. Y happy week. Buenas noches. Okay, for anyone else watching, I'm gonna say goodbye for tonight. Hope you as soon as we get a little chance again, or look out for just put up this weekend so that some of you can come in and participate and join me in my celebration. Bye bye, good night, and see you soon.